Just Drinking's back with Rolling Fork Rum, the cast strength 9-year age.
Yeah, baby.
Rolling Fork. I don't know when they started putting wheels on forks, but
I've never seen a fork roll.
I tell you what, they probably get to places a lot faster, including my mouth. So I'm totally down for it. It makes total sense to me.
I don't know that it has wheels on it.
It could. It's rolling, you know. Is the fork just circular? That doesn't seem practical. I don't know how you would use a circular fork.
How would you do that?
I don't know. See, this is where I'm confused. I guess if it was slightly open on one end, you could get the food and rotate it up and eat it and then back down, and maybe it's more efficient that you could just roll it into your mouth.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they ever came up with the name.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Cool.
I don't know a lot about Rolling Fork. This is new to us. We've seen it in a lot of places. I picked it up because it's been suggested by people we've met at rum festivals and
you gotta try
people in the rum industry. They're like, oh, we love Rolling Fork.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
This is our first experience. This is our first time.
This is our first experience with Rolling Fork.
Yeah, we found the 9-year aged Barbados rum.
And we said, hey, let's get that.
Let's get it. Let's just do that because we had a great suggestion from really great rum people. So we're excited about that.
Rum people
great shirt
like
tonight,
you.
by the way.
Hey, right back at you, man.
Thank you.
Check it
Trying
out.
to keep up with you.
You got the pigs at the beach, right?
You kind of have this like Sopranos on vacation feel over there.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm just Iowa on vacation over here. So, there's that. If you guys are new to the show, I'm Robert.
I'm Roy Air.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. Make sure that if you love drinking rum, trying new rums, and hanging out with other rum lovers, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come back each and every week, because we are always trying new fun rums for you, as well as we've got the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, and we've got a Patreon rum club where you can join and get rum shipped straight to your door. That's right. Rum from all over the world straight to your door, and get to sip along with distillers, other rum lovers, and to try stuff. It is an amazing time. So make sure that you check that out if you're in a participating area. We'd love to have you. We got limited spaces. And if you're not in a participating area, we do have a rumless rum club. If you get to the homepage of our Patreon, we do have a rumless rum club where you can still hang out with distillers and us for a much, much, much discounted price. The price of a cup of coffee for the month. You can go and hang out with us and learn all the good things. It's a lot of fun. So with that being said, thanks for drinking rum with us today.
Here we go. We're at the Rolling Fork.
I love the intensity. I feel like you're yelling at me. Personally, I feel like you're yelling at me.
You should, because I am.
I don't know.
I'm just that pumped up.
I don't know how I feel about it.
For this rum.
So this is a 9 years.
I'm reading this again. Rolling Fork single cask rum. Cask strength. 9-year Barbados. Huh?
Yeah.
It's like the motherland of rum.
It's amazing.
Right there.
Do love Barbados rums. 59%. Right? That's pretty crazy. That's 118 proof, right?
Yep.
Am I mathing that right?
Look at you,
Yeah, it's a hard math.
Wow.
That's not an easy one. So, bourbon cask finish. I'm very excited about that. It does have a story on the back.
Robert, tell us a story.
As independent bottlers, Rolling Fork Spirits endeavors to offer unique expressions of rum without additives. Through hand-selected barrel aging and blending, we craft rums that adhere to our motto: no finer spirits can be made.
Right there. That's a mic drop right there.
That is a huge statement. This is about to change the whole feel of this moment. Okay, we are professional rum drinkers.
Yes.
We've tried thousands of rums.
We have.
We've reviewed hundreds.
No, seriously.
I think actually we might be in the thousands in the reviews in this point too. But we drink a lot of rum, and we haven't had this yet. And they said no finer spirits can be made. I'm very excited to see how I feel about that.
So what do you suppose this means?
That is a pair of glasses.
This says bunker. Single cask selection.
I have no idea.
Maybe that's the I don't know.
I don't know either.
Somebody that works there?
That sticker makes 0 sense to me. There's just a sticker with some glasses on it.
It says bunker.
It says bunker and single cask selection. So I don't know if that's a person there or
don't
what.
Know.
But it's got
I will say this. I love the color of this already.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks elegant.
I love the presentation.
I will say it gives a very old, like, 60s wallpaper feel to the front.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
60s
but
wallpaper.
I still like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really...
I'm pretty sure my grandma's bathroom used to have that exact same wallpaper. Pretty positive, by the way.
Well, your grandma used to be a rum runner, so it's possible. Maybe she worked for Rolling Fork.
First of all,
in the early years.
Grandma told me that in confidence. I told you in that in confidence, okay? Didn't know we were going to tell the world.
We're fine. Just keep it to yourself. Don't tell anyone.
True story. My grandma was awesome. She did the coolest stuff. She did have a family.
She was a rum runner.
They're rum runner. They ran rum, grew up on the farm, did a lot of cool stuff, got a lot better stories than that, but we're not going there tonight. Okay? So I'm excited. Let's crack this bad boy open. Rolling. Oh, you just kept going.
Huh?
Rolling. What's the Undertaker's like song, The American Badass? Like that's what it reminds me of when you did that. All right, we got a gold color here. Very gold.
We do.
Like the look of it here.
So this is a blended rum.
Yes.
Right?
It is blend. Yes.
This is a
That's
blend.
what it says. It smells woody. Light woody.
Light wood.
Oaky.
I'm predicting American white oak.
Oh. European.
Nope.
European
This is
oak.
from the Northern California
Spaniards.
region.
It's from Spain.
Yep, Northern California region.
Northern California region oak. So dumb. It'd be crazy though if you were right. That would be crazy. That would be awesome. I'm gonna go Kentucky barrel.
Kentucky barrel.
I'm gonna go Kentucky bourbon oak barrel rum.
All right.
Yeah, it's just got a nice woody note to it. It's got a little bit of a burn, not like burnt wood, but like smoked wood.
So let me ask you this: this is 59%.
59%.
118 proof.
Doesn't smell that way.
Do you think
It smells light?
it does smell light? Do you think it's going to have a burn? Do you think it's going to be like, wow, oh yeah, this is 118?
I mean, I don't know if I'll say it's 118, but I do think it's going to have a burn.
You think it's going to have a burn?
It's pretty hard to hide 59%. If you can hide 59%, you're doing something really right.
Well, let's see.
But they said no finer rums have ever been made.
Right?
So let's find out.
Let's do it.
Woo-hoo! That's there. Yeah, that's there.
So it does have a little bit of heat momentarily with the first sip. For me, the second sip, it really mellowed right in. Said, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Royer.
This has got to be a really, really great cigar rum.
Oh, yeah.
This is really woody. Has this nice oaky burnt wood sensation. That I'm going to stick with that charred wood feel. I smelt it a little bit.
Definitely.
I taste it.
I agree with you. I think there is definitely, I'm not sure what grade of char is on this.
That being said, it has got a hint for you avid rum drinkers out there that have the palate for it. I think it's got a hint of honey.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Right?
Yep, 100%. This has a little bit of heat to it. With your first sip, you're going to feel it. It's not a severe burn at all. This is not a dry rum in my opinion. But it does have just a smidge of heat to it, just enough to let you know it's the real deal, right? It has a wonderful flavor. For those of you that I know shy away from vanilla flavors and this sort of thing, you will not find that.
Yeah, it's not vanilla.
In this.
None.
You know, this does not have any of that at all.
You know, I think for me, I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy, right? I like them a little bit lighter. 59% can sometimes be intimidating. I like this one a lot. I think the first initial boom gives you a little bit of that burn. You felt that. You heard that, right? I was like, woo, right? But with that, as I sipped a little bit more, it mellowed into my mouth. It breathes really nicely.
It does.
And I like the way it lingers.
It does.
And it's not so bad. So it does pick up really, really well as you continue to drink
The one thing it does do is it definitely lingers. And it's a good feel.
Yeah.
It is really a good feel.
I'm going to call it a mid-range linger, right?
Yep.
Like I think it lasts for a little while after, but like right now I feel like it's out. Yeah. You know? So like I've been talking for a minute or two here.
Right.
But like for the good minute afterwards, like it's there.
You know, actually it's kind of like Robert. He's kind of a mid-range linger. You know, he sticks around for a little while and then he's gone.
I'm kind of like in the area and then all of a sudden I disappear.
Yeah, then he's gone.
Yeah, so like I don't mess with you and what you're doing, but like I'm around.
Yeah, and you know that he's there.
And you know that I'm there.
Oh yeah, you definitely know he's there.
I'm doing something dumb.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, oh, that guy, whatever. And then I'm gone for the night and you never see me again. That's actually pretty accurate.
Huh?
I feel like it's really accurate.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense to me. All right, Royer, we've had it on its own. What are you laughing at? What? I'm going to linger next.
I'm just laughing because I'm happy.
I'm going to linger next to you the rest of the week. So I want to take this thing and do something that we do, right? This is very sippable rum, very on its own rum. I'm going to say a lot of people probably won't agree with this, but a lot of people will take rum and they're going to mix it into a backyard rum mixer. So real quick, see what a little artificial sweetener does. We're going to mix it into a Coca Pepsi here. Just give a little feel for that backyard rum mixability. And then we're going to talk about price point and getting all that good stuff right now.
All right, so we got to mix up. Any predictions?
I think it's going to be great.
All right. I don't care what you think. I'm going to tell you what I think.
I love that. Go. Go, Royer. Tell the world.
I think this mixed up really well. I'm enjoying this quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do you keep a lot of the flavor that you had before?
This is a rum. What did they say here? This is one of the finest. Oh, they said no finer spirits can be made.
Yeah.
You know, that was a bold statement. And not far off the mark.
I think they're very good. I think they're very good. It mixes well, keep a lot of the same flavor. Obviously, the sweetness tones it down, makes it more mellow, easier to drink.
But you can really get more of those flavors out.
The wood, the sweetness really brings out that honey, almost a tad of fruit. I don't know what it would be, but it kind of feels like something's there. But you get a little bit of a honey sweetness off of it.
Yeah, you do.
But at 59%, mixed up, you would never suspect.
You would never know that this is 59%.
No. So, I mean, they did a really great job. It's very mellow. On its own, obviously, it does it. But once it's mixed, it is just very, very good. And I love it. I know it's not how a lot of people are going to drink it, but I really like this.
Yes.
It is very good.
This is very good.
Very blendable.
So I got a question for you. So, on its own, did you feel that it was 118 proof? I mean, so you got to sip there. Now, hang on. You got to sip there.
Yeah.
Try another sip. refresh your memory, refresh your palate. Seriously, would you guess that is 118?
Yes.
Would you? I would not.
So here's the thing that I think keeps me accurate is I am a smooth sweet rum guy, and so I don't really like get I'm gonna call it numb to the like higher proofs, where it's like high proof drinkers will. So we did a challenge when we were at Rum Fest in Miami.
Yeah, we did.
And a company had asked us if you can guess the proof, you're a real, like, because I told them, I teed it up, right? Like, I was like, I'm a professional. I do this all the time. I call myself professional. It's because I drink a lot of rum, okay? So I was like, I can do this. And he was like, you have to tell us the proof of this rum. And I got it within 1.5%.
Yeah, you did.
I got within 1.5% of it. And I feel like I would call this one somewhere around 60 because on its own, it has that burn. Now, once you mellow it, and it's so blendable, you could hide it really well.
I don't feel like it would be 118.
You'd be wrong.
Well, do you want to know what I think it would be?
I want to know what you think it would be. 20%. 19%. Do you think it would be 10% rum? 10% alcohol level?
No. So, I think it would be 117.5.
And you'd still be wrong. And you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. That's the thing.
I know, right?
I would think it'd be exactly
it would be on the lighter side.
I'd be like, no, it's 59%. Obviously.
Obviously.
118. 118%.
All right.
Right? 118.
Whatever.
Saying wrong things now. Yeah.
Okay, Robert, we've had it on its own.
And we've had it mixed up. But I need to know, how much are you paying for this bottle of rum?
How much would you pay? How much do you think we paid for this bottle right here?
It's very elegant. Rums that don't have any
Love
additives.
the presentation.
Barbados
aged. Rum.
Love that. Do love that. I'm going to call this one, it could be high. It could be. I'll give it that. It could be higher than this number, but I'm going to put it where I think.
Okay. What would you pay?
$70.
What do you think that we paid?
90.
Wow.
But I think
that's a pretty broad spectrum.
Yeah, I think you could charge 90. I would pay 70.
You are cheap.
Yeah, I am.
He is.
I'm just being honest.
He is cheap.
I'm just being honest. You asked me what I would pay.
Very cheap.
Okay, I think 70.
Okay, you're not close.
No?
No. Do you want to try again?
Is 90 not?
I said you're not close.
Not close. Just so you know, close above $50 is within 10 to 15.
Oh, is that right?
Below 50.
Is that right?
Below
is that how that scale works?
Below $50.
I don't think so. I'm thinking within the $5 range.
Below $50,
oh my
you have to be within $5. Above $50, you got to be within 10 to 15.
10 to $15.
Yeah, $12. Let's call it. You got to be within $12. Am I within $12 at 90?
Yes, you are.
All right.
It's $80.
80. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. I love that.
Right in the middle.
I think that's great. I actually think that price point's great, right? Because I'm a cheap guy. I like stuff on sale on clearance, so $70
He's a cheap guy.
sense, right? So normal price being $80 is actually a little cheaper than I think it would be. So that's great. I think it's a great price point. It's a very fine rum, very nice.
Wouldn't you pay $80 for this?
Yeah, I think it's elegant.
That's good because
I told you what I would pay for it. I just said yeah to that. I would pay 70, right? But
I had a coupon.
But I mean, I think $80 is very reasonable. I think that's exactly where the rum should be.
It is definitely worth
elegant.
the $80.
You can tell. There's a lot into this rum.
There is.
No finer rums have been made is still a bold statement. We've tried some really amazing rums. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to do it. I like this rum. I'm just going to leave it. I do really like this rum. I think they did a great job. And them making that statement, I love their confidence. To me, own it. I love that. Nobody makes it better than us.
So I have a prediction.
I've
got a prediction. This might actually make it to our top 10.
Could. And this is our third review of the year.
So, it's probably literally already there.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a great rum. They did a great job. Top 10 worthy right out of the gate. We're in January, right? We do them at the end of the year. It's January. It's early. But I really like this rum. I think they did a great job.
Very good.
That is Rolling Fork 9-year aged cast strength rum. Make sure you guys check your local liquor stores. Look them up online. Don't take our word for it. Go find yourself a bottle and try it for yourself today.
Do it. Do it today.
If you guys like what we did and you love a good coupon that goes with your rum, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and come back each and every week, as sometimes we have discounts on rum. And we also have some links down below for you rum lovers to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and for you rum lovers out there, we got limited spots available in our premium rum club, shipping rums from all over the world straight to your doorstep. Getting to sip with distillers or the rum lovers. It's a great time.
Such a good time.
It's the best rum community in the world. Make sure you come back and hang out with us. We do love having you here, and we appreciate you drinking rum with us today. With that being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Wow.